Hello everybody, it is I, God of Ka, and welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica, the blind Let's Play. Last time, we had a little reminder from my past. I can't believe that they still did that Operation Kids Next Door level stuff. But we are gonna move on. We're gonna progress in the story. Yes, let's do it.
And then we brought you back here.
Yeah, we also saved them, that's right. I remember.
Thank you. I appreciate the update. First things first, I'm sorry. I was too careless out there, and you suffered for it.
My apologies as well. I promise I'll find a way to make up for such a shameful blunder.
Marie's the one who should be sorry. You two have nothing to feel bad about. I'm just glad that everyone's all right now. All the rest is in the past. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you've got my back. With that said, we should address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, I can't stop bleeding!
Oh, that's right, he got injured. That's right. Forgot about that. I mean, like, it's only been, like, a month, so how can I forget?
If someone loses over 50% of their blood, they're done for! I'm already at 40%!
I know. But all you're doing is making a fuss over a little scratch.
Yeah! Ow! If you're going to offer me medical care, could you try actually caring? I'm wounded here!
So, those two over there are Irina and Toshiro?
When I heard he was a Diet member and opposed the Phantom Thieves, I certainly didn't expect this lively fellow.
Yeah, there's a lot about him we don't really get.
Would you please not talk about me while I'm present, like I'm some doddering elder?
Busted. Hi, nice to meet you. Sounds like you're caught up, but I'm Irina, and this is Toshiro. You don't have to pay him any mind, though.
That's not your call to make! With that said, we've spent enough time fooling around. Perhaps we should begin discussing the situation in full. First, I'd like to address what you're all probably thinking. What's the history between Toshiro and Marie, I would assume?
Yeah, actually, I was wondering that.
Marie definitely made it sound like you two had a past, but I couldn't pick up what the deal was.
This would go a lot quicker if you just caught us up already. Or are you gonna play the amnesia card again? I knew it. I've never heard anyone actually gulp in fear before.
If you don't have any intel to contribute, there's no need to concoct a fanciful excuse.
That's not entirely true. I can at least contribute the fact that I lost my memory.
You really don't know anything about Marie?
Yes.
Really? Nothing at all?
Yes.
He's hiding something.
Hey, is he starting to act fishy?
Oh, that's right. He had a sudden, like, headache feeling in the last episode when she actually... Or was it her speaking through the other two? I don't exactly remember, but he did have a headache-looking pain during that. maybe he remembered something and he's trying to hide it now?
Indeed.
This reminds me of the interrogation Sojiro gave me when I stole his pudding from the fridge.
You know, Toshiro, I'm not just your comrade. I'm also the leader of the Rebel Corps. With that in mind, you know I can't turn a blind eye to a potential enemy agent. I really hope I don't have to think up a punishment for you being Marie's spy.
What? Wait! More accurately, I feel as if I should know her, but for some reason I can't remember.
What you're saying is... you may not remember the exact situation, but you can at least recall that you have a connection with Marie. Am I getting this right?
Yes, exactly that. Miss Nijima, was it? You're an excellent summarizer.
Oh, thanks. Well, it's not hard to imagine this just means Toshiro's engaged to the real-world Marie.
Morgana, you and I are so in sync, because I think I mentioned that in the last episode where the people that were in the shadows in episode 1 of them might be related to the Marie that we see in this series so far.
But that's not enough for us to figure out everything else going on here.
And it's assuming Toshiro hasn't been playing us this entire time, right?
No need for the evil eye here.
I really like her look that she's giving. It's almost giving me Mona Lisa vibes. You know, the look in her eye. There is something about that, the smile. You know.
Oh, you know. It's just that we've seen a lot in our time. Lots of liars and frauds. Lots of people who regretted it.
Okay, we've razzed him enough. We know he's gotta be at least a decent guy. I mean, he had enough guts to go after Arena and finish the job, didn't he?
Yeah, that's true. He really saved our butts back there.
Plus, if it turns out he's just another POS politician, we can always knock him around until he comes to his senses.
Huh. Yeah.
Ain't that right?
You nailed it.
Uh-huh. Well, if it turns out to be true, you get first swing.
Aw, thank you.
Mr. Sakamoto, if I may, I need to apologize to you. I had thought you were merely an ill-tempered, dead-end delinquent. I greatly underestimated you.
Great. Yeah, that's probably the first time I've been insulted in an apology.
So, Arena, are you...
Well, I guess I'm just not as nice as Ryuji. I'm kidding. What you did back there, that's all it took to make up my mind. As the leader of the Rebel Corps, I had to press you a bit, but I definitely trust you now.
I see. I truly appreciate it.
Alright, back to business. Now that all the Phantom Thieves are finally reunited.
The boys are back in town! Woo!
Thankfully, our Phantom Thieves rescue mission was a success. So, I suppose you could go look for that portal in Marie's castle. The one Toshiro mentioned before.
Yeah. However, we do have a deal, though. We gotta help you.
Right. We agreed to help you remove Marie from power in exchange for rescuing our friends. If we don't hold up our end of the bargain, we don't deserve to call ourselves Phantom Thieves. Does that sound right to you guys? Absolutely. How could we leave without paying Marie her fair dues? Sounds like you're ready to get back out there, Mako-chan. And I feel the same way.
Leaving a mission incomplete would be quite unlike us. Not only that, but we always repay our debts.
Besides, looking for that portal while Marie's still skulking around is a pretty terrible idea.
Count me in too. We team up pretty well, huh?
Hell yeah! Let's flip this kingdom upside down.
Sounds like it's unanimous. So, it's settled. We're sticking with the Rebel Corps to the end.
You guys, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'll update my end of the deal. I'll make sure you get the help you need until all of you are back in your own world.
It seems we settled things rather quickly. The alliance between the Rebel Corps and Phantom Thieves shall go on.
Why do you think you're the one to... Oh, never mind.
Finally! They have joined the party! New quest has also been added. Alright, so first things first, let us get that preparation. And new weapons are in the shop too. Right, we got you two and 35 points to allocate. Let's go. Okay, already. Tempting as it might be, I'm thinking, let's see, what does clairvoyance do? When charge is active, charge is gotta be a new thing that I actually only don't know what that is, huh? Well, first things first, get these two, and then guess we can get this, technically. Let us get that. Can't remove that. We'll probably do the same with her, maybe. Maybe it's just SP, actually. And we'll do Yusuke more for HP, and we can get Mabufu. And you'll be our magic base gal. Nope, that's it. That cost me a lot. Actually, we could use another healer, actually. Yep, that will do it. Alright. That taken care of. Let's go to the hideout and see what we oh right, new weapons.
I've got some new products available.
That's right, let's see. Right, Yusuke and
Make sure you're well
Makoto,
prepared.
that's right. Let's see, I can only get one weapon right now.
Please, take your time.
Oh yeah, there's Makoto, who's
Make sure you're well prepared.
expensive, girl. Ay, ay, ay. Let's
Please,
get
take your time.
Yusuke something first. Let's get
You have a good
this.
eye. All right, here you go.
And yep, equip it. And let's go to the Velvet Room.
Best of luck out there.
And sell these unused weapons. Yeah, yeah. Let's go.
You wish to
Disassemble
dismantle a weapon.
weapons.
Which one will you choose?
No.
Which weapon will you choose? Which weapon do you
Oh yeah,
choose?
this one. Replica AR. We want to sell you. It's X. There we go.
Which
Haru,
weapon will you
anything?
choose?
Technically, yeah, it's you.
Which weapon will you
No.
choose? Which weapon will you choose?
No.
Which one will you choose?
No.
Which weapon will you
No.
choose? What would you like to do? Until next time.
Alright, let's... That's for the missions ahead, but we got a couple new ones. Yeah, these are all old now, luckily, so we can do... Let's do these first.
It's quite impressive how you've managed to stand up to those legionnaires without any persona of your own, Erina.
Not
Haha,
exactly.
well, as I've said before, we were barely keeping up against him before I met you all. We lost so many good comrades, and there are still those held captive as we speak.
Like the one back at the plaza? Man, is she messed up in the head. But, all that comes to an end real soon.
Yes.
Right. We're not letting Marie have her way any longer. I intend to devise a strategy for whatever hardship we may bear in this metaverse. In fact, I've already begun working on a plan for vanquishing the entire enemy army in one swoop.
Oh, I knew we could count on you. Queen here's our residential martial artist. She's scary enough to silence a crying baby with just a glare.
Sorry, I'm what?
Ooh...
I meant to say, she's our resident brains of the group. And so nice. Right, Ka? As for myself, I have Goemon to rely upon for stopping foes by honing in on the enemy's weakness. I find my advantage.
Oh.
And once those weak points expose themselves to me, I bear down and pierce them with vigor. I may not claim to be a warrior, but there is certainly much one can learn from their spirited determination. A warrior must always put on a brave front, even when facing down starvation.
I see. Wait, starvation? Is that like a metaphor?
That's kind of literal, because he is a, starving artist.
Not likely, with this guy. But don't think too much about it. Yusuke's just got a different set of priorities, is all.
At any rate, let's team up so we can get out of this sticky situation.
Yes.
Together as fellow comrades.
Thank you.
I swear on this flag of mine that I'll fight till the very end.
Of
And we
course.
intend to return the favor. That's how we operate.
Ah,
In that case, I'll be counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
Now might be a good time to check everyone's equipment and skills to make sure we're ready for the next fight.
Two more GP, which might not be used yet, but for now, let's finish up these, and I think we might be able to... Is there any new
which should we choose?
quests? Oh yeah, we do got new ones. Oh, I forgot that we had this one that we haven't even done yet. Could probably work on these after,
Come back again later.
at least. After we finish up talking.
Did you see that mean-ass smirk on Marie's face? Ugh, just thinking about it's making my blood boil. I swear, I'm gonna wreck her shit.
I wonder if she's really a shadow form of a real-life Marie.
Honestly, knowing this world, it's a little bit different, so I have no idea, honestly.
Same here. What Mona said about this place not being a palace has been bugging me.
What about...
If she's really a shadow, then there's going to be a treasure somewhere. We might even be able to change her heart.
Can't you tell by her scent or something, Morgana? You know, use your animal instincts. Stop treating me like some kind of beast. And besides, I still haven't sensed any treasure around here.
I didn't see anything that could have been it when I was brainwashed, either. What about the calling card? We never sent one to anybody. Maybe there just isn't a treasure for you to sense yet?
All the calling card does is cause a treasure to materialize so we can steal it. If one doesn't exist in the first place, we can't expect a calling card to help us there. Assuming that this place is a palace in the first place, and Marie its ruler. It still wouldn't be a good idea to try and change her heart without knowing what kind of person she is in the real world.
I suppose that's true. Well, none of that changes the fact that we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with her eventually.
So what you're all saying is, we have no idea what's going on. But we do know that we have to beat the crap out of Marie, huh? Ryoji, why am I not surprised?
It must feel nice, coasting along with just one brain cell. Since we don't want to cause any mental shutdowns, we should go about the Marie situation with some care.
Okay, so we'll just carefully beat the crap out of her and make sure she survives.
So, a shadow has a change of heart, but a calling card is used to make treasure? It's not the first time, and it probably won't be the last, but I have no clue what these guys are talking about. Are you following any of this, Toshiro?
Well, that's...
I don't see how anyone could. I'm so lost, I can actually feel a headache coming on.
Yeah, same here.
Despite that, I know there's no alternative but to accept and grasp the truth of what's unfolding around us. Otherwise, we'll continuously fail to keep up with their conversations, and they'll ultimately consider us to be simpletons.
Oh, really?
When they're done talking, I'll ask Miss Nijima and Miss Sakura to explain things to me in layman's terms. That way, I can catch you up to speed with a quick lesson and Q&A session.
Right.
And I can even throw in a short quiz or two to ensure the lesson took that way. We can go back and recover any missed points.
Ugh, now I'm starting to get a headache.
That's
Why
enough.
I am doing this for your benefit. How could you be so immature about something so important? What are those two squabbling about now?
Two more GP for the party. Now for the last one that we have to do here.
I've gotta say, I was impressed with Toshiro earlier. The way you stood your ground in the face of the enemy. You really earned my respect with that one.
Oh, haha, really? It wasn't that big of a deal. Well, maybe a little bit of one.
Yeah, I would say that.
Hell yeah, you did. You killed it back there.
If it weren't for Toshiro, Yuzuke, and I would still be under Marie's control. So please, allow me to thank you again.
Yes, you have my thanks as well. I shudder to think of what uncouth acts I'd be performing had you not rescued us. Oh, that's enough flattery for now. I merely did the right thing, haha.
He said, smugly.
I'm still curious about the flag, myself. I totally thought only Erina could wield that power. What's really going on here? I don't have an answer to that either. All I know is that I felt so extremely desperate in that moment. I didn't do anything in particular to activate it, so it may well have been the flag's doing entirely. I see.
That's it.
So, while we may not understand the flag's workings, it's clear that we'd still be suffering if not for its aid. I guess so. But damn, Erina, that's one fine flag you've got there.
Yeah,
That was
and if
great.
we're dishing out praise, then it's really thanks to Erina, since she passed the flag to Toshiro. Yet, what a leader, and what a flag. 3 cheers to the true stars of that battle, Erina and her flag. Woohoo.
What?
Is there really not a single shred of praise left for me at this point?
Haha. I have to say, it's true that I fully trusted Toshiro to succeed when I handed off my flag. Maybe when I passed it over, I shared my feelings with it, somehow? You're saying there's a possibility that the flag has a mind of its own? Perhaps it's started to develop sentience. What if it started talking to us, all of a sudden? That would be something.
I think I'd rather have Morgana around as the only talkin' weird thing. Who are you to be calling someone a weird thing, huh?
Alright. There's no point guessing about this stuff for now, let's just say the flag's great and move on.
What did you say?
Seriously? We've just moved completely beyond me?
Already got 2 GP. Alright, that is enough of that. And I think it's time that we actually do these.
Which should we choose?
Let us start off with this one. Ryuji is feeling stressed. Haru has an idea for blowing off steam. We need to include Ryuji, Haru, and one other. The Wingle defeat enemies in 3 turns. Okay, we can do this.
Understood.
AHH, I'm feeling so restless, man. That was kinda random. Ugh, I just wanna go outside and move my body. But we can't, all because of Marie's damn army. The constant worry and sneaking around all the time is stressful, you know?
Well, if you're looking to really let loose, I do have one suggestion. More of a favor, actually. There's a base that belongs to Marie's army nearby. I'd like to take it out, but I could use your help.
Won't there be a lot of enemies there? It sounds a bit risky.
We've already canvassed the place and secured an infiltration route. There's an open space inside, so the plan is to catch them off guard and finish them quickly. We held off until now because we didn't have the manpower. Now that we have more allies though, we should be able to pull it off.
Hey,
that's
now
rad.
we're talking. Just blasting our way through should do the trick, right?
It's not as easy as you make it sound, you know. I think I can help with that. My guns are most efficient at taking out a concentrated mass of enemies.
Guess me and Haru are gonna let some lead fly. We'd be helping Erina out too, so why not, right?
Go wild.
I guess the two of you are experts at large area attacks. Just don't let your guard down, alright?
All right,
Woohoo.
let's go.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's see, we gotta choose a squad. We can choose between you, and I'm thinking we do Joker for this one, I think. Alright, let us do this thing.
Alright, looks like the infiltration went smoothly. Now it's time to take them all out.
Ah, look at 'em all. Time to let loose and knock some heads.
Focus, Skull. I want to do this cleanly and efficiently.
Why yes, ma'am.
Noir's really getting into this. You better not fall behind, Skull.
Better get
Okay.
Let's mob him out quick.
Obviously, the persona with this always helps. Takes out literally a bunch of enemies here. Gonna use them, definitely.
Nice strat.
I'll do my best.
And I think...
What to
Hold
do
on.
here?
Okay, persona here for
Persona!
Aha. And here.
That's our Joker, cleaning up the field. Reinforcements? Seriously?
Here I go. Time to get
Use
chaotic.
Sayo on you. On you? Just so we can take out you guys.
Okay, we're down one enemy.
We now have one more, and we're gonna use our gun here to take them on.
Whip away the enemies in one hit.
There we go. Okay, that works. Now for them. Enemy turn, he can't do anything. Alright.
All right, let's do this.
So, obviously, we want to do this.
Show 'em what we got.
There we go. Come on.
I'll do my best.
And we're gonna do persona here.
Persona. You win.
There we go.
rad.
Can we get more people inside of this radius? Could we? Technically we can. Come on. Not that.
Better get ready.
There we go. Wanting to get as many people possible in this radius here. Think.
I'm ready.
Let's try to. Yeah, we got him. I think we got him.
You bet. Here? All right, let's do this.
All right, let's do this. Takes them all out. Nice. That's how you do it! Woo, Nelly!
How you like that?
I liked it. Nice.
Alright. 3 goes the last of M. Woo. Unleashing all that pent-up energy felt great.
I agree. In fact, I could even go for another round.
Whoa, were you always this energetic, Noir? You sure you're not secretly the athletic type?
Not really. It's more like, I get really absorbed in my work, even something like tending foliage.
I'd get that if you were swinging your axe, but what does shooting have to do with that?
Well, sure. It feels especially nice when you see the pesky weeds getting cleared out. I'd get so into it that I'd end up uprooting and obliterating every last one.
Is that so?
Careful, Skull. She might cut you down too, if you get in her way.
Oh, crap. I'd better scoot. Hang on. I'm not some kinda weed, damn it.
Don't worry, Skull, your hair's getting pretty shaggy, so I'll only take a lie off the top.
Don't gimme that look, Senpi. Please.
Alright. Back at home base, and let's do some preparation, shall we? Get these skills sorted out for the whole team, actually, because we all got 11 points, so hey, why not use them? So we got Shining Partisan or Great Partisan. Let's see, small area, medium area, 2 targets. I'll do area, because obviously those are always better. Makoto, of course. We're gonna do area. Nothing for him because he's just a poor boy. Haru actually can actually get a lot. Let's get healing, and I'll say you as well. Maybe you get rid of Sayo because it wasn't really helpful. So let's get HP boost. There we go. Now for you, Ryuji. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get HP. Would be tempting to do that, but ooh. Get a boosted version of it. Okay, I'm liking this. Let's do that so that we actually have AoE for our particular type. Right, okay. Next is Morgana, and I'm thinking AoE. It just makes sense. And of course our leader, he'll get more of a better area. Yeah, that will do it. Alright. Hold on, can we get a better weapon? Hold on, I just saw our money count. Let's go to the shop.
Welcome. Please, take your
Because
time.
if I remember right...
What would you like?
I can get a better
Please,
weapon
take your
for
time.
somebody.
Make sure you're well prepared.
I can't even get that one. Sorry, Makoto. I just can't get it. I'm just over 1,000 shy from getting this. So, might have to get it after your mission, maybe? Is there one for Haru
Please,
that I forgot
take your time.
about? No.
What would you like?
No. Arena?
Make sure you're well prepared.
No. Nope. Nothing, I don't
Good
think.
luck out there.
Alright, so... I think that is all I'll be doing for today. It's a little bit short, but because of these portions where there isn't voice acting, and I don't feel safe voicing any of these, or else I might end up stuttering my face off, and you guys probably do not want to hear that. So I'm just gonna end it off right here for now, so that I could actually edit the whole voices in. So, with all that said, this is God of Ka signing off.